Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Talking Practice. I'm Lily, and I'm thrilled you're here with us today.
And I'm David. Hey, everyone. We have such an exciting and practical episode for you today.
We really do. Today's topic is essential for anyone who travels internationally: how to talk at the airport in English.
That's right. Airports can be confusing and stressful, especially if you're traveling in a foreign country and need to communicate in English.
Absolutely. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll know all the vocabulary, phrases, and conversations you need to navigate any airport with confidence.
We're going to walk you through the entire airport experience, from checking in to boarding your flight and everything in between.
Before we take off, remember to subscribe to English Talking Practice and click that notification bell so you never miss an episode.
All right, Lily, let's start from the very beginning. What's the first thing people do when they arrive at the airport?
Great question. The first step is usually checking in for your flight. Now, you can check in online before you get to the airport, or you can check in at the airport itself.
Right. Let's talk about airport check-in. When you arrive at the airport, you need to find your airline's check-in counter or desk.
The check-in counter is where airline staff help you with your flight. You'll see signs for different airlines: Delta, United, American Airlines, British Airways, and so on.
You might also see self-service kiosks. These are computer machines where you can check in yourself without talking to anyone.
Let's start with vocabulary. First, you need to know about your ticket or boarding pass. Your boarding pass is the document that allows you to get on the plane.
Right. You get your boarding pass when you check in. It has important information like your seat number, gate number, boarding time, and flight number.
Your flight number is a code like UA245 or AA1032. It identifies your specific flight. Every flight has a unique number.
And your seat number tells you where you'll sit on the plane. It's a combination of a number and a letter, like 15A or 22C.
The gate is where you board the plane. Airports have many gates, usually numbered like Gate A5 or Gate B12. You need to find your gate.
Now, let's talk about the check-in conversation. When you approach the counter, the airline agent will greet you and say, "Good morning. May I see your passport and ticket confirmation?"
You hand them your passport and either your printed ticket or show them your electronic ticket on your phone. You can say, "Here you go," or "Here's my passport and confirmation number."
The agent will ask, "Are you checking any bags today?" This means, do you have luggage to put in the plane's cargo hold?
If you have bags to check, you say, "Yes, I have 2 bags to check," or "Yes, just 1 suitcase." If not, you say, "No, just carry-on," which means you're only bringing bags on the plane with you.
Important vocabulary here. Checked baggage or checked bags are the suitcases that go in the cargo hold. Carry-on baggage or carry-on bags are small bags you take on the plane.
There are size and weight limits. For carry-on bags, they must fit in the overhead compartment or under the seat. For checked bags, they usually can't weigh more than 50 pounds or 23 kilograms.
If your bag is overweight, you'll have to pay an extra fee. The agent might say, "Your bag is 5 pounds over the limit. There will be a $75 overweight baggage fee."
You can respond, "Okay, that's fine," or "Can I take some things out to reduce the weight?" Most people try to avoid the fee.
Next, the agent will ask about your seat preference. Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat? Window is next to the window, aisle is next to the walkway.
Some people also say, "Do you have a preference for seating?" You can answer, "Window, please," or "Aisle if available," or "I don't have a preference."
If you're traveling with someone, you might say, "We'd like to sit together, please," or "Can we get seats next to each other?"
The agent might also ask, "Did you pack these bags yourself, and has anyone given you anything to carry on the plane?" These are security questions.
Always answer honestly. Say, "Yes, I packed them myself," and "No, nobody gave me anything." These questions are for safety.
After checking in, the agent will print your boarding pass and tag your luggage. They'll say, "Here's your boarding pass. You're in seat 15A, and your flight departs from gate B7 at 3:15 p.m. Boarding begins at 2:45 p.m."
You should say thank you and ask any questions you have, like where is gate B7 or how long does it take to get through security?
The agent might respond, "Gate B7 is in Terminal B, and I'd recommend getting through security at least an hour before boarding. Have a great flight."
Perfect. Now let's talk about the next step, airport security. This is where you go through screening before you can get to your gate.
Security screening or security checkpoint is mandatory. Everyone must go through it. You'll see long lines of people waiting.
At security, you need to show your boarding pass and passport to the TSA officer or security officer. TSA stands for Transportation Security Administration in the U.S.
The officer will look at your documents and might ask, "Where are you traveling today?" You answer with your destination. "I'm flying to Los Angeles or Tokyo."
Then you go through the screening process. You need to put your carry-on bags, jacket, shoes, belt, and anything in your pockets into plastic bins.
You'll hear announcements like, "Please remove your laptop and place it in a separate bin," or "Please take off your shoes and belt," or "Empty your pockets." Liquids are restricted. You can only bring liquids in containers of 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters or less, and they must fit in one small, clear plastic bag. This is called the 3-1-1 rule in the U.S. 3.4 ounces, 1 quart-sized bag, 1 bag per passenger. If you have larger liquids, security will confiscate them. That means take them away.
After putting everything in bins, you walk through a metal detector or a body scanner. If it beeps, you might get a pat-down. That's when an officer checks you by hand.
Don't worry, pat-downs are routine. Just cooperate and follow instructions. The officer might say, "Please step aside," or "I need to do a quick check."
After you pass through, you collect your belongings from the bins. Make sure you don't forget anything. Then you're free to go to your date.
Important vocabulary. Terminal means the main airport building. Many large airports have multiple terminals: Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal A, Terminal B, etc.
And concourse is a section within a terminal where gates are located. You might hear, "Your gate is in Concourse C," which means that section of the airport.
Now you have time before boarding. Let's talk about what you can do and say while waiting at the airport.
First, you might want to find your gate. You can ask, "Excuse me, how do I get to gate B7?" Or "Which way is Terminal B?"
Airport staff or other travelers will give directions. They might say, "Go straight, then take the escalator up," or "Follow the signs for Terminal B," or "Take the train to Terminal B."
Many large airports have trains or trams that connect terminals. You might hear announcements, "The train to Terminal A will arrive in 2 minutes."
Once you find your gate, look at the departure board or monitor. This screen shows flight information: flight numbers, destinations, departure times, gate numbers, and status.
The status might say on time, which is good, delayed, which means late, boarding, which means people are getting on the plane, or departed, which means the plane already left.
If your flight is delayed, the board will show the new departure time. You might hear an announcement: "Attention passengers on flight UA245 to Denver. Your flight has been delayed by 30 minutes. The new departure time is 4:45 p.m."
If you need information, you can go to an information desk and ask, "Can you tell me the status of flight AA1032? Or has gate B7 changed?"
While waiting, you might want to use the restroom. That's the bathroom. Look for signs that say restrooms or icons showing male and female symbols.
You might also want to buy food or drinks. Airports have restaurants, cafes, and snack bars. You can say, "I'm going to grab a coffee," or "Let's get something to eat."
Many airports have duty-free shops where you can buy items without paying certain taxes. These are usually for international flights.
You might browse and say, I'm just looking, thank you, if staff ask if you need help, or I'd like to buy this perfume if you want to purchase something.
Important. Keep an eye on the time and listen for announcements about your flight. Don't wander too far from your gate.
Now let's talk about the boarding process. This is when you actually get on the plane.
About 30 to 45 minutes before departure, you'll hear an announcement. We will now begin boarding flight UA245 to Denver. We invite passengers with small children, passengers requiring special assistance, and first-class passengers to board at this time.
Airlines board in groups. They might say, we're now boarding Group 1, or we're now boarding rows 25 through 30, or we're now boarding Zone 3.
Your boarding group or zone is printed on your boarding pass. Wait for your group to be called. Don't try to board early or you'll be told to wait.
When your group is called, get in line at the gate. The gate agent will scan your boarding pass and say, "Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Have a nice flight."
You respond, "Thank you," and then you walk down the jet bridge. That's the enclosed walkway connecting the terminal to the plane.
When you enter the plane, flight attendants greet you, "Welcome aboard," or "Good afternoon." You can say "Hello" or "Thank you."
If you can't find your seat, ask a flight attendant, "Excuse me, where is seat 15A?" They'll help you. It's down this aisle on the left side.
Put your carry-on bag in the overhead compartment. That's the storage bin above the seats. If it doesn't fit, you might need to gate check it.
Gate checking means the crew takes your bag and puts it in cargo, but you pick it up right when you exit the plane, not at baggage claim.
Once seated, fasten your seatbelt, buckle it. The flight attendant might check and say, "Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened."
Now let's talk about in-flight vocabulary and conversations. Once everyone is seated, the captain makes an announcement.
The captain might say, "Good afternoon, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard flight UA245 with service to Denver. Our flight time today is 2 hours and 45 minutes. We'll be cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight."
Flight attendants give safety instructions. They'll demonstrate how to use seat belts, oxygen masks, and life vests. Pay attention even if you've heard it before.
During the flight, flight attendants come through the cabin offering drinks and snacks. They'll ask, "Would you like something to drink?" or "What would you like?"
You can order, "Could I have orange juice, please?" Or "I'll have a coffee with cream and sugar." Or "Just water, thank you."
On longer flights, they serve meals. They might ask, "Would you like chicken or pasta?" or "beef or vegetarian option?"
You respond, "I'll have the chicken, please," or "Vegetarian, thank you." If you have dietary restrictions, tell them, "Do you have anything gluten-free?"
If you need something during the flight, press the call button above your seat. A flight attendant will come and ask, "How can I help you?"
You might say, "Could I have a blanket, please?" Or "May I have some more water?" Or "I'm feeling a bit cold. Do you have an extra blanket?"
If you need to use the restroom, look for the sign that says lavatory. That's the airplane bathroom. When it's vacant, the sign says vacant in green. When occupied, it says occupied in red.
Before landing, the captain announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our descent into Denver. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing. We'll be on the ground shortly."
Flight attendants will say, "Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Make sure your tray tables are up and locked and your seats are in the upright position."
After landing, the captain says, "Welcome to Denver, where the local time is 5:30 p.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off and the aircraft has come to a complete stop."
When the plane stops and the seatbelt sign turns off, everyone stands up to get their bags. Be patient. The flight attendants say, "Thank you for flying with us today. Have a great day."
You respond, "Thank you," or "Thanks for the flight," as you exit the plane.
Now let's talk about what happens after you land. Arrival procedures.
After exiting the plane, follow signs for baggage claim if you checked bags, or ground transportation if you only have carry-on.
For international flights, you first go through immigration or passport control. This is where officers check your passport and ask questions.
The immigration officer will say, "Good evening, passport, please." Hand them your passport. They might also ask for your customs declaration form.
They'll ask questions like, "What is the purpose of your visit?" Answer honestly, tourism, or business, or visiting family.
Other questions include, "How long are you staying?" Answer, "For 2 weeks," or 5 days, or "until January 15th."
They might ask, "Where will you be staying?" Answer, "At the Marriott Hotel downtown," or "With my friend in Brooklyn," or "I have an Airbnb reservation."
And sometimes, "Is this your first time in the United States?" Answer, "Yes, it's my first time," or "No, I've been here before."
Answer all questions clearly and honestly. Don't joke with immigration officers. They take their job very seriously. After asking questions, they'll stamp your passport and say, "Welcome to the United States. Enjoy your stay."
You say, "Thank you." Then you proceed to baggage claim to get your checked luggage.
Baggage claim is the area with carousels. Those are rotating conveyor belts where bags come out. Look for your flight number on the monitors to see which carousel.
Your bags will come around on the carousel. When you see your bag, grab it. If you can't find your bag after everyone has left, it might be lost.
Go to the airline's baggage service office near baggage claim and say, "I can't find my luggage. My bag didn't arrive." They'll help you file a report.
They'll ask you to describe your bag. It's a black suitcase with a red ribbon tied to the handle, or it's a blue hard case bag with wheels.
They'll track your bag and deliver it to your hotel when they find it. Ask, "When can I expect to receive my bag?" And "Will you deliver it to my hotel?"
Problem 4. You need to change your flight. Go to the ticket counter and say, "I need to change my flight to an earlier departure. What are my options?"
Problem 5. You're having trouble understanding announcements. Don't be shy. Ask airport staff, "Excuse me, did they announce anything about flight UA 245? Or, can you help me understand what that announcement said?"
Excellent advice. Now let's practice everything with full dialogues. This is where we put it all together.
Perfect. Let's do 3 scenarios. First, checking in at the counter. David, you be the airline agent, I'll be the passenger.
Sounds good. Let's start. Good morning. Welcome to United Airlines. May I see your passport and ticket confirmation, please?
Good morning. Yes, here's my passport, and this is my confirmation number on my phone.
Perfect. Thank you, Miss Chen. I see you're traveling to Los Angeles today. Are you checking any bags?
Yes, I have 1 suitcase to check.
Great. Please place your bag on the scale here. Okay, your bag weighs 45 pounds, so that's perfect, under the 50-pound limit. Now, would you prefer a window seat or an aisle seat?
Window, please, if one is available.
Let me check. Yes, I have a window seat available in row 18, seat 18A. Would that work for you?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
Wonderful. Now I need to ask you some security questions. Did you pack this bag yourself?
Yes, I packed it myself.
And has anyone given you anything to carry on the plane for them?
No, nobody has given me anything.
Perfect. Here is your boarding pass. You're in seat 18A, and your flight departs from gate C15 at 10:45 a.m. Boarding begins at 10:15 a.m., so I recommend you get through security by 9:45 a.m.
Thank you. Can you tell me where security is?
Of course, security is straight ahead, follow the signs. After security, gate C15 is to your right in concourse C. Have a great flight.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Safe travels.
Excellent. Now let's do a security checkpoint scenario. I'll be the TSA officer, you be the passenger.
Ready.
Good morning, sir. May I see your boarding pass and ID, please?
Good morning. Here you go.
Thank you. You're traveling to Los Angeles today?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Please proceed to the screening area. Remove your laptop from your bag. Take off your shoes, belt, and jacket, and empty your pockets. Place everything in the bins provided.
Okay, thank you. Just to confirm, do I need to take out my tablet as well?
Yes, please remove all large electronic devices. Phones can stay in your bag.
Got it. Is my water bottle okay?
If it's full, you'll need to dispose of it. You can only bring empty bottles through security and fill them at a water fountain on the other side.
Understood. I'll throw it away.
Thank you. Now please step through the scanner and raise your arms above your head.
Like this?
Perfect. Okay, you're all clear. You can collect your belongings and proceed to your gate. Have a nice flight.
Thank you.
Great. Now let's do a longer scenario. Boarding and in-flight conversation. I'll be the passenger. You can be the gate agent and flight attendant.
Perfect. Let's go. Good morning, passengers on flight UA 1234 to Los Angeles. We will now begin our boarding process. At this time, we'd like to invite passengers with small children, passengers requiring special assistance, and first-class passengers to board. We are now boarding Group 2, rows 20 through 30. Group 2, please have your boarding passes ready.
Excuse me, I'm in row 18. Is that boarding yet?
Row 18 would be Group 1, which we'll call in just a moment. Please stand by. We're now boarding Group 1, rows 11 through 19. Group 1, please approach the gate.
Here's my boarding pass.
Thank you, Miss Chen. Seat 18A, window seat. Have a wonderful flight.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard. Good morning.
Good morning. Excuse me, which way is seat 18A?
18A is down this aisle on the left side, about halfway back. Look for row 18.
Thank you. Oh, and excuse me, where should I put my carry-on bag?
You can place it in the overhead compartment right above your seat, or if it's small enough, under the seat in front of you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard United Airlines Flight 1234 with service to Los Angeles. Please make sure your carry-on items are stowed in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. Fasten your seatbelts and turn off all electronic devices. We'll be departing shortly. Good morning. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard. Our flight time today is approximately 5 hours and 20 minutes. We're expecting smooth air most of the way and will be cruising at 37,000 feet. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Good morning. Would you like something to drink?
Yes. Could I have apple juice, please?
Of course. Here you go. We also have pretzels or cookies. Which would you prefer?
Pretzels, please. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but could I have a blanket? I'm a bit cold.
Of course. Let me grab one for you. Here you are.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Let me know if you need anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our descent into Los Angeles. The weather is clear and sunny, and the temperature is 75 degrees. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Welcome to Los Angeles, where the local time is 1:30 p.m. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Thank you for flying with United Airlines and have a great day.
Wow, we just went through an entire flight experience.
We really did, from check-in to landing, and we used so much practical vocabulary and so many useful phrases.
Now let's do our recap of the most important vocabulary and phrases from today.
Perfect. Number 1, check-in vocabulary, boarding pass, flight number, seat number, gate number, checked baggage, carry-on baggage.
Number 2, check-in phrases. May I see your passport? Are you checking any bags? Window or aisle seat? Did you pack these bags yourself?
Number 3, security vocabulary, security checkpoint, TSA officer, metal detector, body scanner, bins, liquids, pat-down.
Number 4, security phrases. Remove your laptop and shoes, empty your pockets, step through the scanner,
You're all clear.
Number 5. Airport areas. Terminal, concourse, gate, baggage claim, customs, immigration, ground transportation.
Number 6. Boarding vocabulary. Boarding group, boarding zone, jet bridge, overhead compartment, seatbelt.
Number 7. Boarding phrases. We're now boarding Group 2. Please have your boarding pass ready. Welcome aboard. Have a nice flight.
Number 8. In-flight vocabulary. Flight attendant, captain, altitude, cruising, descent, landing, lavatory.
Number 9. In-flight phrases. Would you like something to drink? Fasten your seatbelt. Please return your seat to upright position. We're beginning our descent.
And number 10. Arrival vocabulary. Immigration, passport control, baggage claim, carousel, customs, declare, ground transportation.
Excellent recap. Now let's practice pronunciation of tricky airport words.
Repeat after us. Passenger, passenger. 3 syllables, stress on the first.
Boarding, boarding. 2 syllables, rhymes with hoarding.
Departure, departure. 3 syllables, stress on the second.
Arrival, arrival. 3 syllables, stress on the second.
Luggage, luggage. 2 syllables, means the same as baggage.
Security, security. 4 syllables, stress on the second.
Customs, customs. 2 syllables, where you declare items.
Immigration, immigration. 4 syllables, stress on the third.
Excellent. Now let's cover common mistakes learners make at airports.
Mistake number 1, confusing gate and terminal. Terminal is the building. Gate is where you board the specific plane.
Mistake number 2, saying I have a fly to Los Angeles instead of I have a flight to Los Angeles or I'm flying to Los Angeles.
Mistake number 3, not speaking loud and clear enough at security or immigration. Officers need to hear you. Don't mumble.
Mistake number 4 is panicking when you don't understand. It's okay to say, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Or could you speak more slowly, please?
Mistake number 5, not checking your boarding pass for important information. Always check your gate, boarding time, and seat.
Mistake number 6 is saying I want instead of I'd like or could I have. Always be polite, especially with airline staff.
Great reminders. Now some bonus phrases for different situations.
For flight changes, I'd like to change my flight. Are there any earlier flights available? What's the change fee?
For delays, how long is the delay? Will I make my connecting flight? Can you rebook me on a different flight?
For assistance, I need help finding my gate. Where can I charge my phone? Is there free Wi-Fi?
For lost items, I left my jacket on the plane. Where is the lost and found? I can't find my phone.
For amenities, where is the nearest restroom? Is there a pharmacy in this terminal? Where can I get some food?
For connecting flights, I have a connecting flight. How do I get to gate B5? Do I need to go through security again? Will my bags transfer automatically?
These are all super helpful phrases. All right, everyone, time for our question of the day.
Today's question is, what was your most memorable airport experience, good or bad? Practice describing it in English.
This is great practice for using past tense, describing events, and using airport vocabulary. Try to tell the story with details.
You might start with, my most memorable airport experience was when, and then describe what happened.
Practice your answer out loud and leave it in the comments. We love hearing your travel stories.
All right, everyone, we're preparing for landing on this episode. Thank you so much for joining us to learn about airport conversations.
We hope you feel confident and ready to navigate any airport in English now.
Remember to subscribe to English Talking Practice and turn on notifications.
Give us a thumbs up if this episode was helpful and share it with friends who travel.
Leave comments with your questions,